ladies' room. Oh, you don't want to be a BW. You know what a BW is?
What's a BW?
A basic woman.
Where did that come from?
It's in the ladies' room song. The ladies' room song.
I have to listen to the lyrics again.
Let me tell you, I was laughing the other day, because she said, a BW, a basic woman.
Oh, okay, I have to
So,
listen to
this
it
show
again.
is for those who are not a BW.
Right.
A basic
we are not
woman.
basic women.
This show is about you having all your different interests, talking about all of them, and one of them includes, we started Thursday night, we went to the Dome, and it's time for
football. Yes, football is back, baby.
Football is back. All right, yeah.
What?
All right, do my cheer.
Get the pom-pom.
All right, yes, lift and
yes,
lift and
yes,
shoot and point.
yes.
Defense.
Yes. Preseason football has started.
Preseason football has started. We went to the first Falcons game at the Dome.
Yes.
Against the Baltimore Ravens.
Yes.
And how did you feel our first string was looking?
I thought our first string looked great.
Can we talk about Julio for a moment?
Julio Jones.
Andele Julio.
Is a man amongst boys. I mean, that boy, he's big, he's strong, he's fast, he's got good hands.
He got his hair cut.
Took all those dreads or braids or locks or whatever you call them.
Strings, because it didn't look like either one to me.
Yeah, because he was looking like the Predator.
He really was.
But yeah, Julio Jones was on fire.
Yes, I think he had 109 yards.
In the first quarter. Most receivers are good to get that in an entire game.
Right.
So I'm excited. I'm excited about the season. Now, our second string, I just got to pray no one gets hurt.
Yeah, we're the Crickets. They were looking
just
rough.
Yeah, they looked rough and gave it up. But I'm excited. I really want a Julio Jones jersey or something.
Okay, but you're on strike.
Yeah.
Okay, Radioland, Kimberly is on strike. She made a declaration at the end of that's her crying. She made a declaration. When we played the New York Giants in the playoffs last season, we scored a lousy 2 points. 2 points.
Oh my gosh, I get angry just thinking about it.
Yeah, that's what we felt like.
Yeah.
And so after that, she took off all her stuff and said she was not buying any more Falcons paraphernalia until we win a playoff game. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Until we win the playoff game.
We have to win a playoff game. So it might not be at the earliest, it will be January 2013.
That's
that
right.
I could buy some new Falcons gear.
That's right. Even with all the Nike stuff came out.
New Nike
gear. Nike just got the contract for the NFL this season. Came out with whole new gear for every team in the league.
And I can't buy anything because I'm sticking to this. But let me tell you, Radioland, I gets no love. Because I've been hinting since then. Now, I can't buy it, but people can buy it for me as a gift.
I don't think anybody understood that.
My birthday has come and passed. Valentine's Day came and passed.
Sunday came and passed.
And Monday came and passed. I mean, nothing. I mean, I'm in graduate school. I finished 2 semesters. I have all A's, and I still don't have any type of Falcons gear.
I don't think anybody really understood. Just think that means that you shouldn't have any.
No, I will not buy any.
Yeah,
because it's good for my finances because I do buy a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. NFL Shop sends me an email, and I'm like, ooh, let me get this. So
Radioland, she got it on her. She's got the steering wheel. She's got anything that's random.
Yeah,
that's Falcons. Yes, you're right. You do have.
So I would like a Julio Jones jersey though.
Yeah,
or a T-shirt or something Julio Jones.
Yeah, because let me tell you, I mean, the way that like you said, I felt really good about the first, even defense. Let's talk about defense for a minute.
Yeah, our first string defense.
Yeah,
I mean, they were getting it. I mean, When our first string was out there, I think we left them with at 14 zip.
Yeah.
Baltimore did not score on our first string defense.
That's right.
And so
there were some sacks in there.
Yeah, I'm excited. I really am excited. I feel like our backup quarterback, Chris Redmond, stunk up the joint. I mean, maybe
really
we'll find
did.
out later that he had stomach cramps or something. Because really, I think he played one series. I'd have to look up the stats, and I don't have them in front of me right now.
Yeah.
But he played one series, and then John Parker Wilson, which I have to say his entire name, John Parker Wilson.
Yeah, you have to.
He didn't do much better. And so
Yeah.
then our fourth string quarterback gets in there during the fourth quarter, Dominique Davis, and that young man looks good.
He was trying to play, but good Lord, the line was horrible. That was playing in front of him.
Well, and then the receivers weren't catching the ball.
Yeah.
Or if they caught it, it got stripped.
Yep.
I mean, he hooked up with that Tim Toon guy, who's trying to make the roster, who, when we were at the game, remember Reverend Psycho told us that to watch out for him.
Yeah, he did say that.
And they had a good connection. So I'm hoping that as the preseason training camp goes on, our second string and, some of our other players will get it together, because I fear, I guess technically you never have the entire second string out there.
Yeah.
So one player
You hope not. Good Lord.
player might get hurt, and then one player will step in.
Yeah.
But but I'm excited about the season. I'm really excited.
Yeah,
Matt Ryan
Quiz looked good too.
Yeah, Lil Quiz, who is look on the field, he looks like he's 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
But 3 feet tall and all muscle.
Right.
But he was bouncing around like a ping pong ball, getting through there. He scored a touchdown. I mean,
because he's down by their ankles.
Is that why they don't see him?
They don't see him.
They can't wrap
They're
him
like,
up.
Was that a gnat? What was that that came by?
Right. So
A squirrel?
Matt Ryan looked good. I mean,
Matt
they
Ryan
said
did look
he's
good.
he's been in the weight room. I wasn't that close to him. I couldn't tell, but I'm excited about the season. I am excited about the season. Be back in the Dome this Thursday to watch us take. Who are we playing this Thursday? Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, Cincinnati.
And I am excited about some football. Even that football is even on. And then, the NFL Network is showing all the preseason games. So
Yeah.
I was watching some earlier today. I watched Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, watched some of Jacksonville and the Giants,
Yeah.
and Miami played. No, I didn't watch that game. I was watching Hard Knocks.
Oh, yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I saw
yeah.
with Miami. I was
Yeah.
watching Hard Knocks.
We'll
But
talk about that another time.
but yeah, I am excited. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Now, we did have a couple of injuries.
Yeah.
Linebacker Akeem Dent hurt
Got it.
his knee.
I thought he hurt his head. I thought he had a concussion.
Oh, well, on this report, it said his knee.
Okay.
Rookie backup fullback Brady Ewing had a head injury, and they both left the game
I'm confused.
with injuries. So, I don't know. I mean, on this report by ESPN, it says that
Okay.
Akeem Dent had left for knee.
Okay.
Now, who knows? Who
Who knows?
But, so Akeem Dent, now he's a starter, correct? Because of Tupelo? What's his name?
Lofa Tatupu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because when we last talked,
Yes.
Tatupu got hurt, and we didn't know if it was going to be a season-ending injury. And I
That's
remember
right.
saying that I felt that we should bring back Mike Peterson, and we did.
Yeah,
so
we
Mike
did.
Peterson's out there, but Akeem Dent was supposed to, compete for the spot to fill in for who's that dude that went to the Saints? That old
Curtis
punk.
Lofton.
Yeah. Went to the Saints. So I'm sorry, I am watching the men's 4x100 relay,
Yeah.
and
What's happening?
it's
She's
almost
so into
over.
the Olympics. It must be. Well, at least give us play-by-play if
It's
you're going to.
new world record.
New world record.
Of course, the Jamaicans
Jamaica.
won, but we were right on them. I mean,
Were
we didn't get toasted.
Okay.
I mean, he was right there with it's a new world record by the Jamaicans.
Yeah.
But we were right behind them.
okay.
The U.S. was right behind them, so we
So
probably
we
got
got
to do
silver
something.
then, huh?
Yeah, we got silver, but we kind of thought that was going to
Yeah,
happen. But
I
I
mean-
thought they were going to just really blow
Which
us
leg
out.
did Usain run?
He ran the anchor leg.
He read the ankle leg.
Yeah, and like I said, dude, Ryan Bailey. I think that's not Ryan Bailey. Is it Ryan Bailey?
I don't know.
I
You
have
tell
to
me.
see again. Whoever was running with him, I mean, he was right with him.
Okay.
So it wasn't like it was.
Like we got smoked.
We did not get smoked.
That's good.
Smoked. So
I mean, because
So,
those
yeah.
Jamaicans, I tell you, I mean, what kind of running clinic they're doing down there? And speaking of Jamaica,
okay.
why don't they
Jamaica
play
man.
beach volleyball?
Because they got beaches.
Right.
How do you know they don't play? Oh, it was Ryan Bailey, the guy with the raggedy teeth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the tattoo on his neck?
Yeah, he's got a tattoo of lips on his neck.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, when he first came on the scene, when we first saw him, it was I think it was the 100. Was it the
like
100?
a prelims or something?
No, because he ran in the finals. But
yeah,
in the
he was in the finals.
When they flashed him on the screen, you know, everybody on Twitter was like, "Ooh, he's cute," and then he opened his mouth,
and then it's like, "Hey,"
and his bottom row is like, "Ugh."
It's like, "Ooh."
But yeah, so yeah, he did run the anchor leg though.
And he's got lips on his neck.
Yeah.
All, like Kenyon Martin with the lips.
Yeah,
what is that about? Why would you put lips on your neck?
Why would you tattoo anything on your neck?
I don't know.
I mean, it would seem like it hurts. I mean, even just, you know, if I pinch myself on the neck, it would hurt. So just, oof, I can't imagine.
And
but
then it's on your neck.
Yeah, I'm allergic to pain, so,
I just don't know why you would do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's see. Let's see other Atlanta sports news real quick. The Braves won. They're still doing well, 4-0 last night. Okay. Mahone throws 3-hitter in second start for Braves, so that's good.
Who?
I don't know, Mahone. But what we do know is it's Chipper Jones bobblehead night on Thursday.
Yes. So is it Thursday?
Thursday night.
Chipper Jones bobblehead night on Thursday. So last year, Keena and I tried to go to that game, and we were, you know, trying to get our Chipper Jones bobblehead, and it just did not happen.
Yeah. I mean, you had to be there at 2:00.
Yeah.
So this time we're going to get there early. This is Chipper's last year. We're going to get his bobblehead.
Yeah. So did you find out what time gates open?
Oh, no.
Okay.
We're going to find out what time the gates open. We'll get there early, and we're going to get our bobblehead.
Yes, because there's a Falcons preseason game that night.
That's right.
So we just bought the cheap seats. So we're going to go early, get our bobbleheads, and then head on over to the Georgia Dome.
That's right.
Because football is my first love.
So we're going to make sure we have it all down. We're going to find out. We're going to get our bobblehead, and we're going to go and see what's going on and see if our team, the Falcons, look as good in this upcoming game.
Yeah, because Cincinnati looked kind of good too. Andy Dalton, he looked. From what I saw, he looked like he was doing okay. And you heard, you know, Michael Vick hurt himself.
Yeah, that's right. He hit his hand on
somebody's helmet or something.
You know, that child. I mean, I don't know how much longer he's going to play. Because
he just has to get smarter with it. I think some of it that was just a freak injury.
Yeah, but he always has a freak injury. Do you remember when he broke his leg in Atlanta?
When he didn't break his leg, Baltimore broke his leg.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. If you want to get all down to specifics,
yeah, that was
in front of us
in preseason.
And I distinctly remember screaming at the top of my lungs, "No!"
I distinctly remember that game because I had my nephew Marcus with us, and I thought he was going to cry.
Yes.
He was a big Michael Vick. He still is. I'm trying to get him out of that. But big Michael Vick fan, and I thought he was going to cry.
Yeah, it was tragic, and we proceeded to sit through the worst.
Worst word. That wasn't the worst season.
No. I'm sorry.
The worst season was the next season.
No. Right. Dog season was the worst season. The year of the dog.
Yeah, when he went to the Pokey, that was the worst season.
When he went where?
To the Pokey.
What's the Pokey?
He went to jail.
Wait.
You never heard that term?
Wait a second.
You never heard
jail is called the Pokey?
Yeah, he went to the Pokey.
I know the Hokey Pokey.
Oh my goodness.
Jail is called the Pokey?
Okay, Radio Land, she lives in the hood now, but she did not grow up in the hood, so she doesn't know.
Why is jail called the Pokey?
I don't know.
You don't know why the jail's called the Pokey?
I just know that people refer to jail as the Pokey. The Pokey jail, I'm looking, it's an Urban Dictionary, Pokey. Pokey, a slang for jail, prison. It's usually used with a humorous tint or in writing or a speech that's less than serious or dramatic.
Were you being less than serious and dramatic?
And the quote is, "That drunken fool landed himself in the Pokey." That's the Urban Dictionary. The example for Pokey. That drunken fool landed himself in the Pokey.
What dictionary is this?
This is the Urban Dictionary.
This is not Webster's.
No, you've never been to UrbanDictionary.com?
I don't think so.
Okay, anyway. So, Michael Vick, that dog-fighting fool landed himself in the Pokey.
Yeah.
And that was our worst season. That was
and
our
our
worst.
word of the day.
Yes.
Pokey.
The pokey.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Bad things, I'm just in the gutter. So when I hear pokey, well, I know why it's called pokey.
What are you thinking? Like a poke?
The IP knows why they call it pokey.
No, he doesn't. Okay, anyway.
So I'm going to leave that to everybody's imagination.
That was the worst Falcon season in history to me.
It was.
Since we've been season ticket holders.
It was
And do you remember I lived in Houston? And I flew back for all the games. But you know what? I think that was the year we met a bunch of men because we weren't watching the game. We were walking around in Georgia Dome flirting and stuff.
Yeah, because it was so horrible.
It was horrible. That was the year we went to Jacksonville and almost died.
Right.
In
It
the
was.
heat.
That was a premonition.
I don't know.
Look in Urban Dictionary.
No, premonition is in Webster. But yeah, so that was a horrible year. That was a horrible football year. But
it was.
Yeah, so there have been a few injuries across the league. Then I heard both Mark Sanchez and Tim Tebow stunk up the joint.
Both of them,
yes.
Collectively. Well,
yes.
I think Mark Sanchez, he's so cute. I hope he gets the job. It's pretty much his job, isn't it?
It's his to lose.
Yeah.
Tim Tebow is what is he? He's a media darling.
Yeah.
But he's a horrible.
Did you see the way they had him? They had him go in, and it was raining outside in preseason, and he was jogging, and he had his shirt off. Because Tim Tebow's bulked up, and he's put some more muscle on, and
No, I missed all that. I don't.
Do you think he needs to have sex in order to perform better?
Him and Lolo Jones.
That's what everyone's saying. They want them
just
to hook up
and just.
Then she can win the 100 hurdles, and he can get the starting quarterback
She
job.
needs to wait a couple years though.
What do you mean?
Get her peak performance during the Olympics. Because she wins, she wins U.S. stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
She just hadn't won, in the Olympics.
Yeah, okay. So they can't hook up for another few years?
Yeah.
Hang in there, Lolo.